It seems like the group has just really been able to settle into the season, the way that you guys want to play over the last few weeks. Do you feel like you've noticed a change in the room maybe since the goalie switch over?
What do you mean?
Just maybe in terms of the attitude, and Jared was saying that the goalies are maybe giving you guys the confidence to be able to play that you want to play and just kind of settle into your style now that not have to worry about the injuries and all that.
I mean, yeah, we're getting a lot of saves, I guess, and that's always good. I think he's been the best goalie in the league since he's gotten here, so it's always good to have. Yeah.
Drouin came back in and he scored that big goal the other night, and I talked to him about just how hard he worked to get back and be able to be up at game speed. Seeing the struggles he's been through, how proud of him were you in that moment for just what he puts in? Yeah,
obviously he's been grinding all season. He's banged up a lot, which is unfortunate for him, and it was awesome. Obviously connecting there, him getting a huge goal was a lot of fun.
Marks the halfway point in the season, game 41. Where have you seen the biggest growth in this group from game 1 to this point?
I don't know. I thought actually we played pretty good all season, and now we're just getting a lot of saves. He's so big in there, and every game it's ours for the taking with him in net. So I think that's the biggest difference.
Power play, or 100th power play.
1,000, I wish. 100, yeah, it's playing with the same guys for a long time. Feel like we have chemistry. Chemistry is good. That's why power play been successful for many years. I feel like this year we could take another step. In the power play standings, we could be higher than we are. We just gotta find a way. But it's try to produce when I'm playing a lot of it. So trying to help the team that way also.
On the heels of a close game against Montreal, how is tonight a measuring stick game against the defending Stanley Cup champs?
Yeah, it's big game. They're a really good team, obviously defending champs, and they play hard. I think their record probably last 10 we saw it. It's 6-4. They lost some games, but I feel like they're still a very, very good team, and I remember playing against them last couple of years. It's been hard always, and they compete pretty hard. So we got to match it and compete even harder.
Today is game 41, which marks the halfway point in the season. Where have you seen the biggest growth in this group from game 1 to now?
Well, I think our consistency. I think during this point streak we have, 7 games. I think it's been good. Like the defending has been consistently good. There's obviously we give up some chances, which happens because there's good players on the other side you're playing against. But I feel like the amount we're giving is down from earlier in the year, and we're just consistently playing better, which is good. But there's still room for improvements for sure.
How are you transitioning from last game, kind of that low-key play that you guys had, to this game, having beat them 7-4 in there? They're coming hungry for sure, and last game for us, I think we defended pretty well, but it was more low event game. I think we had the puck a lot, but maybe we didn't shoot enough on the goalie, but he made some big saves in the end of the game, and we couldn't capitalize, but still got a point, so that's better than 0. But it's a big game. Florida is, like I said, a really good team, so we're excited to play against them.
After being on the road so much last month, what has been the value of playing in front of the home crowd here now for a bit?
Well, yeah, it's great. It's great to be at home and play in front of our fans. They've been really good. Like we saw in the Buffalo game, that was probably the loudest regular season game I've ever heard anywhere. And so that tells something about the fans and how passionate they are, and we try to produce for them and play well at home so they can enjoy the game.
I'm sure as a leader in the locker room, you've been kind of a soundboard for some of the guys who have had to step up in lieu of injuries and things like that. What have you kind of seen, and what do you kind of have to say regarding their production and commitment to the team?
Yeah, they've been good. I feel like we have had a lot of injuries again this year, unfortunately, and guys been doing a really good job stepping up, in the bigger roles, and guys coming up from AHL to play in the NHL, and everybody's chipped in really well. Especially I feel like in
in December, and now since December 1st we've been pretty good. So it's a mental mindset of every guy, and every guy's done a really good job of it. So that's why we're also winning.
With the high-powered offense of both of these teams, do you see this kind of maybe being a goalie battle?
Well, hopefully our team can help Blackie in the net as much as we can. He's a really good goalie, so he's gonna make some saves like he has done since he's been here. Make some big saves for sure, but hopefully we can defend so it's not gonna be a shootout. That's not how we like to play. We would rather play a little low-scoring game and win the game. So hopefully, but yeah, Blackie's playing really well, so hopefully he can help us again.